Hello all and good evening. This is Roger here with Grubus Games Unlimited, and it is very nice for you to join me tonight. And I hope everyone's doing great. I hope that you guys enjoyed, it seems like you did, the reveal of the Avalon Adventure board game we debuted last week. And there's a few pictures from that video series. And I have to say thank you to everyone. There was a lot of nice comments about this game, and I think you guys know how obsessed and passionate and consumed I was to do something very innovative with the Avalon Adventure board game. And it's kind of like really a choose your own adventure, exploring adventure type of dungeon delving game. I'm not really sure. I think it's very innovative, and I think you're really going to enjoy this game very much. I love play testing it, and I still play it now. And so I just want to say thank you for that. There was a lot of nice comments, and I'm glad that you enjoyed that. So tonight, what I have for you is, with of course Dungeon Crusade, is create a hero. And this is a poster I made a while ago. But and stick around after this video in this series, because I have a reveal video of all the heroes. It was from a while ago, but I thought you might enjoy seeing it. But so let me get you up to speed about what is Create a Hero and what's going on with this. Well, as you know, Dungeon Crusade is fully done. The game itself is finished, thank the gods of Avalon, because I really want to get this to the printers and into your homes and have you enjoying it and making quests and scenarios and all of that. So the game itself is done. Right now we're in the process of doing final play testing, tweaks, the revisions to the rule book, tying up some loose ends. So this Create a Hero thing is what we're on right now, one of the loose ends that we're tying up. So let me give you a recap real quick of what this Create a Hero is. When I launched Dungeon Crusade back, when it came out on Kickstarter, I really, to me, approaching the Kickstarter platform, it's a cooperation between backers and the creator and the artists also. I firmly believe that, these incredible, amazing people that I've met, and I'm good friends with them now, are helping me create this game for all of us to enjoy. So I wanted to do something for them and not have any kind of price tag on it. I wanted this to be a very pure experience and have them inject their own creativity and imagination into the game. And I believe, to me, as a creator on Kickstarter, that's how it should be done. Have your backers involved and help them shape and evolve the game. That's to me the Kickstarter way. So there was all these heroes except Albus. I want to say I did write the backstory for Albus. But all these other 12 heroes here, you see they just have generic names: Knight, Wizard, Barbarian. And by the way, the amazing artist, Freddie Lopez, I worked with him on the creation of all these, and he just did an amazing job. These are low res because it's on a poster, but trust me, you'll see some high res pictures of them. So he created them, and then I had these packages called Create a Hero. No price tag. All you had to do was be lucky enough to snag one of these Create a Heroes. And I want to say, with every game that we do together, with Grubus Games Unlimited, I will always have these kind of things for backers, whether it be maybe naming monsters, bosses, guardians, heroes. This will always be available to you. So, I had these Create a Hero packages, and you just had to be lucky enough to get one. And then I worked with them, and the backers wrote backstories for all these heroes, and they named all of them. They gave them names and wrote the backstories. And the backstory is going to appear on the back of the level 1 hero card, which I'm going to show you a few of them tonight. So let me say before I forget, the next Kickstarter update at the end of the month, you will be seeing all of the 13 heroes and their backstories. So you have that to look forward to. So what I did was, here's the map of Avalon that I created a very long time ago, and the amazing artist, truly amazing artist, Damian Mamaladi, I asked him to recreate it professionally, of course, with that retro vibe that we're, striving for. And Damian was an artist on 2015's RPG of the Year, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. and he actually did the map for that. And so that's how I kind of, because I love that game, I love all fantasy games, and his work is just stupendous. And so I asked him, hey, do you think you could take my prototype map and just make it look like this? And he just did an amazing job. So thank you, Damien. But if you notice, there's these gold stars here. These are the villages in Avalon. So what backers had to do when they got their hero, I wanted them to pick a village and where that hero hails from, and then write a backstory. So that's what we're going to get on to now. Hopefully you're following all this. So our first hero up is, this is a poster I made a while ago for Lyrena Nightweave, and this was created by Justin. And I forgot, I did this poster like 8 or 9 months ago, but I wanted to let you see it kind of like what everything looks like. This is the Tomb Calidar dungeon board. And there's Lyrena's hero card, but let's get a close-up. So this is her level 1 hero card. And there's her attributes. This is her warfare types. And we could see she excels. She's very proficient, rather, in chaos warfare and arcane warfare, but she's not too hot in mythical and spiritual. And that's the way I meant it, because I played these games all my life, and one of the things I wanted to achieve was, heroes are not superheroes in this game. They're going to have strengths, and they're going to have weaknesses. And what you have to do is true party building. You have to put heroes together to build on each other's weaknesses so they can conquer the evils of the dungeons of Avalon. So this is her level 1 hero card, and on the reverse side there is her backstory that Justin Bohem wrote. And I was telling the backers, this is the graphic design that I came up with, and I like it a lot. It has kind of like that transparent look, or faded out map of Avalon in the back. There is the village of Deadwood right here, and that's the city or the village that she hails from. And here is her special abilities: Summon Spectral Sword, Ice Prism, Imbued Fury, and these can all be leveled up to level 3. So there's a look at Lyrena Nightweave's backstory, and you can pause it if you like to take a better look at that. And then moving right along, here is our next hero for tonight, and this is Sir Brennus Cadron. And Blake got he got him, and we're going to come back. And oops, I went out of order, sorry. But Sir Brennus Cadron is our knight hero, and he is pictured here on the Castle Blackwood dungeon board, and that's his starting weapon. Here is the Worn Long Sword. That's one of his special abilities, Charge. What do we have for, what do we show for Lyrena? Oh, she has Summon Spectral Sword. It's a very cool ability. So there's Charge, and basically Charge is he can activate it and move up to 4 spaces. So now here is his hero card, and right here in the corner, that's where, when you see that, that's their starting weapon. So he'll start with the Worn Longsword. And just like I said about Lyrena, if you remember, she had excelled at Chaos Warfare and Arcane. Well, Sir Brennus is not very good at Chaos Warfare, but he does excel at Physical Warfare, and he's pretty good with Spiritual and pretty good with Ranged Warfare. So that's what I mean about, that every hero has strengths and weaknesses. They're very proficient in a few of the warfare types and not very good in other ones. And it really forces people to party heroes that I think is lacking in a lot of these fantasy dungeon crawl games, and it's something I wanted to really tackle with Dungeon Crusade, and it works very well. And of course, here's his attributes. So the back of his hero card that Blake wrote right here, and if you'd like to pause the video and read that, go right ahead. And he wrote a really nice story. And Sir Brennus hails from Salemport, which is, going back to our map of Avalon, is up here in the top northern corner there. There's Salemport. So going back to him, so there you go, and he has Charge, Protector, Tactical Warfare, and these of course can be leveled up to level 3. So there's the front, and there is the back. Then finally, I thought I'd show you Albus. And there's a whole thing about Albus and why he's in the game, but when I created Albus, or the lore of Avalon and Dungeon Crusade, the story is that there are fetch hounds in Avalon, and they're used for anything from hunting expeditions to helping miners to going out with heroes. And so Albus was chosen to accompany the heroes on their perilous journey. And we can see on his card here, he can carry at level 1, he can carry 3 consumables, which would be like if you look in the village, this is the village board, there's potions, elixirs, ochre juice, torches. So he can carry, at level 1, he can carry 3 of them. He can run pretty fast. He has 6 movement plus a d6. He can carry 3 pieces of gear, like a shield and 2 swords, and can carry 1,000 gold. And Albus can be leveled up to level 3, cost 3 life force to do so. And he can really get moving. If you can level him up to 3, he moves like lightning. And do not worry. I think a lot of you guys know I love dogs. I have 3 crazy dogs. Albus can never be hurt, maimed, killed, nothing. Monsters simply ignore him. And before anyone asks, no, Albus cannot attack. He is just the party's fetch hound, and that's how that goes. And here, now his card, you notice, is a little bit different. His is a little bit smaller. Like our hero cards here are 4 by 5. Albus's card is 3 by 3.5 inches. So when I came up with this graphic design, I had to change it a little bit. I had to put his, the village he hails from up here, which is Tau, and then, of course, his backstory. So you could pause that if you like. So there you go. That's Albus. And going back to the top here. So here's the deal, guys. I'm going to get back to work on the rest of these backstories. I hope you enjoyed those. And to all the backers, thank you very much. You did an extremely awesome job. You really just brought this game even, to me, more to life with all your creativity and imagination, and it was just an amazing experience. And so thank you. And so now stick around. Did I say this already? Stick around because you're going to see the video revealing all the heroes. So I hope you stick around to enjoy that. So right now I'm getting back to the rest of the hero stories, and Charlene's got to edit some or maybe proofread it to make sure everything's looking good. If you have any questions, just let me know. Of course, I love talking to you guys. And do you believe it? Dungeon Crusade is finished. It was a while, but we did it. And I'm very proud and confident and happy the way it turned out. And I know you guys are in for a very immersive and very thematic experience and a new game experience. I assure you, you've never played anything quite like this. Okay, guys, I'm going to check out. I hope everybody has a great evening, and I will be back soon. And I might add a few more videos as I get heroes done, if I have the time. So check back here because you might see some other surprise videos show up. Okay, guys, love you. Talk to you soon, and happy gaming. Bye-bye.